What's your childhood mystery that you finally solved years later? I finally figured out why my mom made me hide in the closet every time someone knocked on our door when I discovered she'd been protecting me from my kidnapper father for 12 years. When I was little, we had this weird rule in our house. Anytime someone knocked on the door, Mom would immediately grab me and shove me into the hallway closet. "Stay quiet until I come get you," she'd whisper urgently, "no matter what you hear." Then, she'd lock the closet door from the outside. I'd sit in the dark, listening to muffled voices, sometimes arguments, sometimes just silence. This happened at least once a week for my entire childhood. "Why do I have to hide?" I'd ask Mom afterward. "Some people aren't safe for little boys," she'd say, her hands shaking as she unlocked the closet. "I'm protecting you." But protecting me from what? We lived in a nice neighborhood. Our neighbors were friendly. I couldn't understand why every visitor was dangerous. The hiding got more intense as I got older. Mom installed extra locks on all the doors. She'd peek through the curtains before answering any knock. Sometimes she wouldn't answer at all, and we'd both hide in the closet together until whoever it was went away. "Mom, this isn't normal," I told her when I was 12. "Other kids don't hide from people. Other kids don't have your father," she said quietly. That was the first time she'd ever mentioned my father. "What about my father? He's a very bad man," she said, "and he's been looking for you since you were born." She never explained more than that. When I turned 18, I decided to find out the truth. I applied for my birth certificate and discovered something shocking. My name wasn't actually Ava Miller like I'd always believed. It was Ava Thompson. And according to the records, I'd been reported as a missing child when I was 6 months old. My blood ran cold. I confronted Mom that night. "Am I kidnapped?" I asked, showing her the documents. Mom broke down completely. "I didn't kidnap you," she sobbed. "I saved you." The truth came out in pieces. Mom wasn't my biological mother. She was my nanny. My real father, David Thompson, was a violent man who'd been abusing me since I was an infant. "He broke your arm when you were 4 months old," Mom explained through tears. "Claimed you fell. Why didn't you call the police?" "I did, multiple times. But your father was a police detective. His friends covered for him." That's when Mom made the decision that changed both our lives. "I took you and ran. Changed our names, moved across the country, started over. The people knocking on our door, private investigators, police, sometimes your father himself. He never stopped looking for you. For 18 years, Mom had been hiding me from my own father. Every knock on that door could have been him," she said. "Every day I was terrified he'd found us." I called the police to report what I'd learned. The investigation revealed everything. David Thompson had a history of violence. After I disappeared, he'd been arrested twice for doing horrible things. He was currently in prison for nearly breading his stepson to death. "Your mother saved your life," Detective Rock told me. "If she hadn't taken you, you'd probably be dead." The charges against Mom were dropped. She'd technically committed kidnapping, but it was ruled justifiable to protect a child. Last week, I got a letter in prison mail. David Thompson had found out where I lived. "I'm getting out next year," the letter said, "and I'm coming to get what's mine. I'm really waiting for him to come. I'll spy it in his face."